The sky in Mongolia is not just a sky, it is a vast, endless dome of the deepest blue, known as the eternal blue sky, or Tenga. For centuries, it has been more than a backdrop. It is a living presence, a force that shapes the land and the people beneath it. The Mongols have always looked up to this sky with reverence, believing it to be the source of life, wisdom, and destiny. It watches over everything, stretching from horizon to horizon, unobstructed by tall buildings or big cities. Here, the land and sky meet in a seamless embrace, creating a sense of infinite space and freedom that is hard to find anywhere else on Earth. The sun shines with a special brightness, making the grasslands glow with golden light. Each morning, the first rays spill across the plains, painting everything in warm hues and promising a new day full of possibility. The clouds drift lazily, casting moving shadows that dance across the steppe, reminding you that time here is measured by the movement of the sky, not the ticking of a clock. This vastness is the first thing you notice in Mongolia, making you feel small yet part of something ancient and grand. The sheer scale of the land humbles you, inviting you to slow down and simply be. I remember my first morning on the steppe, stepping outside my jur to air so clean it felt like a drink of cold water. The freshness was invigorating, and every breath seemed to fill me with new energy. The silence was filled with the gentle sounds of the land, the wind through the grass, a distant bird call, the soft munching of sheep. It was a peaceful symphony, a reminder that life here moves at the pace of nature. The landscape is a painting, changing from green hills to vast plains with distant mountains. Every direction offers a new vista, each more breathtaking than the last. This is the world of the Mongolian nomad, shaped by the seasons and their animals. Their lives are woven into the rhythms of the land, moving in harmony with the cycles of nature. For thousands of years, people have lived this way, moving with their herds, following grass and water. Their traditions are passed down through generations, each one adding to the story of this remarkable place. The eternal blue sky is their roof, the endless steppe their garden. Every day they wake to the same boundless view, a reminder of their freedom and resilience. This connection is deep in their songs, stories, and souls, built on survival, respect, and love for the wild earth. Their music echoes the wind, their tales carry the wisdom of the steppe, and their hearts beat in time with the land. Standing under that immense sky, I felt clarity, my worries replaced by a powerful feeling of presence. It was as if the sky itself invited me to let go and simply exist in the moment. This is the magic of Mongolia, stripping away the unnecessary, reminding you of what is truly important: the sun on your face, the wind in your hair, and the solid ground beneath your feet. Here, under the eternal blue sky, you rediscover a sense of wonder and belonging that stays with you long after you leave. The true heartbeat of Mongolia is found in the rhythmic movement of the Nomads, a dance with the seasons, a timeless ballet that has been performed for generations. They see land as something to share, not own, a tradition thousands of years old, passed down through countless generations. To be a nomad is to be free, connected to the earth in practical and spiritual ways, feeling the pulse of the land beneath their feet. Their wealth is in the health of their herds and family strength, a bond that is unbreakable. The horse is central to this life, a symbol of freedom and companionship, embodying the spirit of the steppe. Children learn to ride almost as soon as they can walk, becoming expert horsemen, mastering the art of horsemanship from a young age. Watching a nomad ride is like poetry in motion, the rider and horse moving as one, a seamless blend of grace and power. The herd is the family's livelihood, providing milk, meat, and wool, essential resources for their survival. Nomads know each animal individually, caring for them with dedication, understanding their needs and personalities. This lifestyle creates a special kind of person, known for incredible hospitality, always ready to share what they have. They believe a visitor is a gift from the sky, always welcoming you inside their gur, offering warmth and kindness. This spirit of community and generosity is a powerful lesson from the steppe, a reminder of our shared humanity and the beauty of living in harmony with nature. The Jer is the center of the nomadic world, a masterpiece of simple, brilliant design. It is a warm, sturdy home that can be taken down and set up quickly, essential for a life on the move. Inside, the Jer is cozy and organized, with a stove in the center for cooking and heating. The tonneau lets in sunlight and smoke escapes through it, acting as a window to the sky. The circular shape feels natural and welcoming, with everything in its place. The design is full of symbolism, representing the sun and the eternal cycle of life. Living in a Jer connects you to the world outside, inviting nature in. Building and dismantling the Jer is a family affair, strengthening bonds and teaching cooperation. The Jer is more than just a structure, it is the heart of the family, a symbol of resilience and community. A nomad's day begins with the sun, the first light of dawn signaling to wake. The woman of the household rekindles the fire, boiling water for su te tsai, the day's fuel. The morning is a quiet time of preparation before the day's hard work begins. Men and older boys round up animals for milking, a vital task providing key diet components. After milking, animals graze while men watch over them, guiding them to the best grass. The afternoon is for other tasks, like processing milk or repairing tools. Life on the steppe follows a natural rhythm, dictated by animals and weather. As the sun sets, herds return, and the family gathers for the evening meal, sharing food and stories. The food of Mongolian nomads is simple, hearty, and suited to their active lifestyle. Meat and dairy, red and white foods are the main pillars. In summer, the diet is rich in white foods like fresh milk, yogurt, and arul. Erag, fermented mare's milk, is a symbol of hospitality and celebration. In winter, the diet shifts to red foods, with mutton being the most common. Korkog and booze are traditional dishes made with care and bold flavors. Eating in a Jer is a sensory experience, with wood smoke, steam, and friendly conversation. Hospitality is key, with food and drink offered to every guest, a sign of respect and connection. The Mongolian landscape is a living world full of incredible wildlife. Nomads share the steppe with these animals, understanding their habits and respecting their power. You might see gazelles racing across the plains or eagles circling high above. In remote areas, rare creatures like the wild Bactrian camel and snow leopard roam. Nomads respect predators like wolves, seeing them as part of the natural balance. Their way of life has a low environmental impact, preventing overgrazing and allowing recovery. They possess deep knowledge of the ecosystem, passed down through generations. This connection to nature is woven into their spiritual beliefs, fostering reverence for the natural world. Chinggis Khan's presence is felt throughout Mongolia in the faces, stories, and land. He was not just a conqueror, but the founder of the Mongolian nation, giving his people a shared identity. For nomads, he is a figure of immense pride, a symbol of strength and resilience. His empire was the largest in history, built on strategy and innovation. Chinggis Khan promoted trade, established a postal system, and was tolerant of different religions. His legacy is complex, but for Mongolians, he is the father of their country. His image is everywhere, from currency to a giant statue on the steppe. The true echo of Chinggis Khan is in the character of the Mongolian people, their independence and hospitality. Traveling through Mongolia connects you to history, showing how the land shaped its people. On the steppe, there is a feeling of absolute freedom, with no fences or boundaries. For nomads, this is their reality, free to move where the grass is greenest. This freedom comes with responsibility, requiring self-reliance and resourcefulness. Nomads are problem solvers, facing challenges with a calm, practical attitude. This spirit of freedom is something you feel in your heart, a joy of movement and being alive. It is an addictive feeling, staying with you long after leaving Mongolia. This freedom is also a state of mind, about having few possessions and finding happiness in simplicity. Nomads are rich in relationships, skills, and connection to the land, with time and community. The great lesson of the nomads is that true freedom is not about having everything, but about not needing everything. My journey through Mongolia was a lesson in living, teaching resilience, patience, and a deep appreciation for the rhythms of nature. I learned generosity from families who welcomed me as one of their own, and discovered joy in the simplicity of daily life on the steppe. The images of Mongolia are invitations, calling you to experience this incredible land where the sky seems endless and the earth stretches beyond the horizon. To travel to Mongolia is to step into a living storybook, riding across the wild, open plains and sleeping beneath a blanket of stars that seem close enough to touch. It is an adventure for both the body and soul, challenging your limits and changing your perspective with every new day. If you long for open spaces, true freedom, and the chance to reconnect with yourself and the world, Mongolia is waiting for you. Go with an open heart and a curious mind, ready to be amazed by the unexpected beauty and kindness you'll find. Let the landscape wash over you. Let the people's generosity warm you. Drink the salty tea, try the airag, and savor every new taste and tradition. Listen to stories around the fire, where legends and laughter are shared beneath the vast night sky. It is an experience that will enrich your life, offering a window into a way of life that has almost disappeared, yet endures with quiet strength. Visiting is not just being a tourist, but a witness, honouring a culture with much to teach us about resilience, community, and harmony with nature. So, I invite you to answer the call of the steppe, discover the land of the eternal blue sky, and find your own adventure in Mongolia's embrace.